Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of QubeTechGaming, where we are playing, where I today am playing Breath of the Wild again. So normally this is supposed to be Cube's episode, and we actually did this episode like 2 years ago or something, I seem to remember. But I only just noticed that this episode does not exist. It's gone. I cannot find this episode anywhere, so today, in 2 years in the future, I'm gonna be playing this episode again. It's not too much that we did. It's only story stuff, so that's actually really handy. Well, actually, if it wasn't story stuff, I wouldn't have to re-record it, but doesn't matter much. The thing I do find unfortunate is the fact that my reactions to what the hell is gonna be happening in a moment are amazing. Also, I only have 4 hearts. I have the upgraded, The upgraded Traveler armor. Or Hylian armor, but that's it. Aside from that, I literally rushed, I just about rushed all the way over here. So yeah. Alright. Let's go see how this is gonna go, because we're gonna have to do
Hey there, young one.
some amount of voice acting.
Up top, above you. Pardon the entrance, but you're a Hylian, aren't you? I was hoping perhaps you'd have a moment to talk.
Made my favorite character in the game. Just about. I love him. Aha! A Hylian! Yes, I knew it. Oh, pardon me. I'm Cylon, the Zora Prince. And what is your name? Go on, please tell me. Link? Your name is Link? What a fantastic name. Though I cannot shake the feeling that I've heard it somewhere before. Well, in any case, it is a strong name. To be honest, I've been watching you. I've seen the way you work. I can tell by how you carry yourself you are no ordinary person. Link, you must be a strong warrior among the Hylians, correct? That's right. Haha, just as I suspected. I am a Zora Prince after all. I have an eye for talent that is unparalleled. Yes, exquisite! I've been searching for someone like you for a long while. A man like you, Link, who carries himself with power. Right now, Zora's domain is in grave danger because of the massive rainfall coming from Divine Beast Horuta. Please, promise that you will help us. We need your strength, warrior. Won't you please come to Zora's domain with me? Sure. Wow, really? Thank you, Link. You are indeed the man I thought you were. Now, Zora's domain will be saved for certain. No time to waste. Hurry up and head over. Because of the rain, the cliffs are too wet to climb. To reach the domain, you will need to go straight along this path. As a Hylian, I know you are unable to swim with the river. As such, the path to the domain may be a bit treacherous. You'll likely have a tough fight in store. There are monsters up ahead that attack with electricity. Don't give up. I believe in you. Oh, that's right, I have something that I would like to give you. This is just a small trinket to show that I have faith in you. Electro Elixir grants a mid-level resistance to electricity, useful against enemies with electrical attacks. There's a drink that will increase your resistance to electricity. I'm not sure why, but its effect do not seem to work on for Zora. Perhaps because it was made specifically for Hylians. It should work wonders for you, though. I should go on ahead and make sure there's not anything strange going on where you're headed. I'm counting on you. Right. Let us get a move on. In the rain. So, as Sidon was saying, this entire place is it's constantly raining in this entire area. And unless you, I think it stops raining after you have done the whole Divine Beast thing. Let me go and kill the Octorock. Nope, okay. Oh boy. The thing, I'm actually very unsure about how defensive I'm gonna be in this playthrough. Let's go and shoot that dude. There we go. But it doesn't shoot rocks like his friend over there is doing. And they can snap you from across the freaking world. Also, in between this episode that I'm recording, so in the 2 years or something, that is in between these videos, I have 100%ed this game. So I do know what the hell I'm supposed to do in this game, even though I don't seem to be knowing which direction I'm supposed to go. Let me go and eat this bar. It has been a while though, it has been, I think, a year or something since I 100%ed this game. It isn't that long, but it's still pretty dang long. Also, I've been playing a lot of different games in between all this stuff, and I gotta say at this point, all of the all the different control schemes from every type of open world game or whatever the hell type of game I'm playing are starting to mix up, I guess, or come together, or whatever the hell you want to say. And yeah, it is definitely screwing with me. Because I'm really starting to get confused about how to control certain games. And it's kind of weird though, giving commentary to this game, especially since it's not blind anymore. I gotta say, like at a certain point I was even trying to go and do a 100% playthrough of this game again, but then as the Just Fred part of the channel, where I would be what was I supposed to say again? I was going to do this playthrough a 100%, I'm sorry, I was going to do a 100% playthrough on Just Fred. Just me. Hey Link! Thank you for interrupting me, Sidon. Sorry for calling out to you from the river. Since I pressured you into coming, I was not sure it would really come through. I'm pleased things are going well. Ever since the strange occurrence, there have been a lot of monsters around here. Be careful as you proceed. And hurry, all my fellow Zora are anxiously awaiting your arrival. Okay, so what was I saying again? Alright, right. I was gonna be doing a 100% playthrough on Just Fred. I might eventually do it, but I'm not gonna do it anytime soon. So I basically started, or yeah, I guess I started the playthrough. This is where this file even came from. I started doing the playthrough, but then at a certain point I was like, giving commentary to like running around and grabbing all the Koroks and also grabbing all the chests, because that's another thing I was doing. It's really difficult to do that, especially since it's not a blind playthrough anymore. Like, not a lot in this game is going to be able to surprise me. There might be some funny things happening every now and then, but the game really isn't going to be surprising me too much anymore. But if I'm going to do 100% playthrough, like, I'm definitely going to do it on Just Fred first and foremost. And also, I'm going to be knowing a lot more. Like, everything is going to go a lot smoother because I know more about the game. And I also know a lot of locations from different items and chests and all jazz, or Koroks that are really difficult to get. I remember quite a lot of those. This, for instance, is a Korok, but I'm not gonna give a crap about those. Let's see though, cause where am I supposed to go now? I'm going to open up the map. Whoopsie. I'm supposed to go into that general direction. It's gonna float over here. That entire section that I just skipped is an area where you're gonna be shot by electric arrows. And thus I decided to very swiftly avoid that area. Because I don't really know if I can take a lightning arrow to the face. Okay. Let me go and see if I can float around these dudes. Maybe not. Nah, they noticed it. They noticed me! Can you please give me some weapons though, because I don't really have a lot of those. Since I also don't have any inventory upgraded? Yeah, sure. Since my inventory hasn't been upgraded either, because I haven't been collecting... Well, I have been collecting some Korok seeds, right? Let me go and take a look. I already have 18 of those, but I didn't want to go on my way to get S2 and do all that shenanigans. Whoopsie. Right. Oren Bridge. Oh yeah, here he is again. Hey, Link! We're almost halfway to Zora's domain. Oh, by the way, there are a few spots up ahead with lots of enemies, but I'm sure you'll be fine. I believe in you, Link. I do absolutely love him though. He's an amazing character. Sadness, it's amazing. Actually, in my opinion, from this entire game, my favorite area is definitely Zora's domain. Well, my favorite race is Zora. Has always been the Zoras, really, but in this game they look really cool and they're also funny as hell. And that frog just jumped through the ball. Decided to use his magical teleportation powers and teleported through a wall. He might come to regret that decision later. Oh boy, Jesus. Can I just climb on this thing? Yeah. I don't need to get rid of that one. This is going to be a pretty dang short episode though, I will say. Are you seriously? I was supposed to say I got the chance to do a sneak attack, but yeah, I was just Right, let's go and grab the Zora Spear. Also, Zora weaponry looks amazing. I'm already full on weapons, yeah. No problem though, I'm already happy that I got some amount of weapons. We also have all these tablets, which will come into play later on. That dude is gonna shoot me with a freaking lightning arrow, isn't he? Oh yeah, run, 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 run! Run! Ow. There we go. Let me go and use a spiked Boko bat. Oh, thanks for the Lizelle boomerang. My boomerang! Alright, get over here, buddy. There we go. Can I get your weapon? No, my inventory's full. Alright, I can get this shield though, which is really nice. Okay, just do it. What's he gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Look at them, like, look how fast these guys shoot their freaking arrows. It's bloody insane. Yeah, now he's running back. Giving me ample opportunity to get close to him so he cannot shoot me with an arrow. I still had a chance to do a stealth strike. That was stupid. Alright. These guys really are freaking stupid. Even though their lightning arrows are pretty dang nasty then. Also, because there's water over here, you will have another shockwave effect after that. When they shoot you with a lightning arrow, so it's really gonna hurt when they hit you. And since I only have 4 hearts, I don't really think I wanna risk too much. There you go. The handy thing is, like, healing up is pretty dang handy though. That's nice. Right. Give me them arrows. Also, I have, like, a lot of arrows. When you collect all the chests, there's an amazing interactive map on Zelda Dungeon. When you get all the chests, you will never run out of arrows. Never. It's unreal. Also, Weapon Snider, like, you will never run out of materials. But I might explain that later on. If I'm eventually going to do that playthrough, I'm going to explain how to make that playthrough as easy as possible. Or something like it. I have no idea if I'm making any sense right now. I'm trying to, but it's not always easy. I was just about to say, like, something happens on this thing, right? Hey, Link! Look below, down here! You're still pretty far off, my friend, but I was sure you'd be passing over this bridge, so I've been waiting for you. You'll be in Zora's domain before you know it. In fact, I'm going to head that way too, and something else. Whoa, Link! Beware, warrior! A monster approaches you from behind. And now we have a blue moblin. Insert Final Fantasy battle thing. I don't know. There we go. He's dead. You are dead, and your weapon fell off, which really sucks. Well, it doesn't suck too much. Was he using a normal moblin club? I think it was. So then it wouldn't be worth it too much. There's some mushrooms for me. But I don't really think I need to care too much about those. I don't need to give a single fuck. I'm just running and running and running. Also, this is a big hardy radish, right? Oh, no, just a normal one. Okay. Just a normal one. Just a little more. What you waiting for? I really like the fact that these trees are made from coral. Coral. I just love the Zoras and Zora's Domain in almost every single game. Especially this one though. This game's Zora Domain is amazing. Oh boy. That could be quite bad. Oh no. Jesus Christ. Oh Jesus Christ. There we go. Goodbye, Wizard. Myself a lightning rod, which I don't need. And I also don't really like those too much. I don't think I'm gonna try to climb. I don't have a lot of stamina either. I have a technique to get up. If the wall isn't too steep, I do have a technique of getting up a wall without sliding off. Another hearty radish. Ah, this gives me ample opportunity to do this. Shield surfing! The best thing in the game. In my opinion, definitely. Maybe not the best thing, but at least one of the best things in the game. And there we go. We're almost there. My shield should break anytime soon, right? No? Come on, break. There we go. I fell on my face. I fallen and I can't get up. Also, whenever I don't use my Nintendo Switch for some time, like a couple of weeks or whatever, or maybe even a month, I always get control stick drifting. As you can see, I'm not touching anything right now. This is the controller. I have this every single time when I reset, like when I don't use my controllers in a while, which really sucks. But Nintendo has acknowledged it, I think. So yeah. Well, I don't know. I think if I buy new nunchucks right now, I might be able to get it fixed. I don't know. But I'm not in the mood for buying new ones, so fuck that shit.
Oh.
Whoa! Oh, hi, Mark. I've been waiting for you, Link. Welcome, behold the pride of my people. Zora's domain. Now I shall introduce you to the king. Hurry, this way. Right, now before we do that, I do think I'm gonna go and get the shrine first. Oh, this music. This dude, by the way, is amazing. You will see eventually. All the Zoras are amazing, but that dude in particular is even more amazing than your average Zora. I was actually really sad when I had to leave Zora's domain. I've done a lot of times now. Well, I've had that multiple times in my 100% playthrough and also in the original blind playthrough. It's probably going to be very weird hearing some pretty decent quality commentary, probably. Oh boy, pushing power. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this one. Okay, let me go and do that. I fucked up. Get out of here. There we go. I sure done fucked up. Oh, fuck. No. Okay, let me go and eat some steak. What's gonna kill me first? The enemies or the boulders? I do think the boulders. The boulder feels conflicted. I love it's the Avatar in The Last Airbender is just glorious. Okay, let me go and do this. And let's see though, because I don't really remember how you get this thing to move forward. Like how you can efficiently bring this thing downwards. Oopsie. I'm also pressing the R button to try and attack, like Assassin's Creed Origins, which is the game that I've been playing a lot of lately. I like that game quite a lot. Okay. Right, let me go and do this. And that should normally make it so that this thing is not gonna roll down. But just in case, I'm gonna go and do this. Because I do not trust this game's physics. Okay, I'm gonna do this. There we go. There's also a chest in here or two or whatever, I don't know. I do not give a single crap in this in this future world. I just want to show off the shrine. And that's it. Just gonna skip the cutscenes because the cutscenes are not worth it. Actually, no. The thing is, especially the shrine cutscenes, they are... You see them a lot. And I at least want to try to let this go decently fast. Even though the rest of the playthrough will not be going this fast. Because I usually won't be knowing which direction to go and what the hell to do. Same for Cube, which makes us sometimes hate each other. But oh well. I guess some people will find that funny. Grumble. You're looking at me. Hmm. Alright, Zora King. Ah, you must be the Hylian that Sidon brought here, correct? You did well to come all the way here. I'm King Dorfin, ruler of the Zora. That object upon your waist, is that not a Sheikah slate? And I haven't gotten a good look at you. It is all too clear who you are. You are the Hylian champion Link. Do not tell me you have forgotten me. The Hylian champion can't mean the Link, that champion? So that's where I've heard your name before. What a fateful coincidence that we should cross paths. I cannot believe it. The Hylian champion Link has appeared before us. We have met numerous times, I'll have you know. Ah, so many memories. My mind is overflowing with nostalgia, my friend. I heard a terrible rumor that you had fallen in combat, but it appears you managed to survive. Extraordinary. I had lost my memory. Come again? You say you have lost your memory? But surely you must remember my precious daughter Mifa, yes? You do you not? Doesn't ring a bell. Cannot believe it. Have you truly forgotten my dear Mifa as well? You and Mifa were so close, yet you do not remember her. Young hero, please look upon the beauty of Zora's domain. You see that statue, thus gazing upon Mifa's immortalized form, still not jog your memory? Well, perhaps your memory will return in time. I dearly hope so. Father, I do not believe discussing my sister is helping the matter at the moment. Link seems confused. Oh, yes, of course. But first it is worth noting how remarkable it is that Sidon brought a champion here without realizing it. That is quite a feat, my boy. That is a good one. Link, I doubt not that you have endured a great many trials. Still, I must ask you to hear my plea. Now then, hero, I must inform you that Zora's domain is in danger of vanishing because of divine beast Varuta. I shall do you the courtesy of speaking bluntly. We alone cannot stop the beast. We lend us your strength. What? King Dorfin, my liege, please do not speak so. To ask a Hylian for help. By the very thought of it curs my fins. Muzo, I expected more of you. How can you still protest? Muzo, it is rude to speak that way to your king and his guest. Link is here because I invited him. With such unprecedented rainfall, we have no choice but to rely on the aid of a trustworthy Hylian. Have you not discussed this and arrived at that very conclusion? He is the key to saving Zora's domain, I have no doubt in my mind. Indeed, Link is a champion through and through. As things now stand, Zora's domain, nay, perhaps all of Hyrule is doomed to be swallowed by the sea. This is bigger than all of us, my friends. Zora and Hylian alike must put aside our differences and band together. Have you forgotten already, my king? We cannot trust these lowly Hylians. 100 years ago, they abused the power of an ancient civilization and turned Hyrule into what it is today. That's not the least of it. It is their fault that Lady Mifa was lost to us. Link. Divine Beast Varuta has great power. It has a unique ability to create an endless supply of water. Of late it has been mercilessly spouting water into the air. As a result, this area has been plagued by heavy rains. For us Zora, water and air are as one. So as you would not think, this would be quite so critical of a problem. Sadly, the rains have filled the eastern reservoir nearly to the point of flooding. The reservoir bursts, as it soon will. I fear immense damage will befall not only Zora's domain, but also the area downstream from us. But they are Hylian lives are in very grave danger. The divine beast is crying out once again. I don't really think I'm ever going to be able to hear the sound of an elephant in the same way after playing Assassin's Creed Origins. Elephants are interesting in that game. Very interesting. The Divine Beast for Buddha. Your Princess Zelda often studied the Divine Beasts, that is in the time before the Great Calamity. According to her research, the orbs located on Buddha's shoulders are mechanisms that can control what regenerates. However, they require electricity to work. These orbs are clearly out of control now because there is no electricity coursing through them to stop them. Second, who is quite shock resistant for Zora, hit one with a shock arrow. Sure enough, it slowed the water a bit. Unfortunately, as an aquatic race, we Zora are terribly vulnerable to the power of electricity. Perhaps because we cannot safely strike it with enough electricity at once, the water soon returns to its full force. That is why I went in search of a Hylian who could help us. Link, I'm certain you have already figured this out, but we need you to use shock arrows to get those orbs to working properly again. I will aid you in any way I can, of course. Please, hero, I beg of you. Help me stop Rita's rampage of destruction. What? Princess Zelda herself instructed you to board the Divine Beast and appease it from within? So then Princess Zelda is alive. Yes, in our castle. I did not believe it. She was alive this whole time, just as you were. Sorry, I'm having hiccups. The events of 100 years ago cannot be altered, it is true. But if we can regain control of the Divine Beasts, they may yet prove useful in sealing Calamity Ganon once and for all. I did not know you had such a grand ambitious Link. Wonders, naturally I shall help you too. Once it has stopped rampaging, you can easily climb aside. Come, Link, let us appease Rita together. Now, Min, let's do this. Thank you, Link. Truly, we are in your debt. Our goal is the same. That means our meeting was nothing short of destiny. Now then, allow me to offer you this gift as a show of faith. The Zora armor. Custom armor painstakingly crafted by each generation's Zora princess for her future husband. Wearing it will give you the ability to swim up waterfalls. So long as you wear this, you can ascend waterfalls just like a Zora. Please take good care of it. King Dorothan! Surely you do not really intend to give this outsider the Zora armor. Countless generations of Zora princesses have gifted that armor to the one they have sworn to marry. Princess Mipha made that one there with her own hands. It is far too important to entrust to a shady Hylian. He may be a champion, but Mipha has no such relationship with him, so why should he receive such an honor? It's just too much, my liege. I do not understand it one bit. That Muzu is not easily swayed once his mind is set. You understand. He was in charge of educating my dear daughter Mipha. Naturally, she means a lot to him. But as she means the world, just as she means the world to us. Ever since we lost her to the Calamity, he has grown to despise Guardians. I hope you can forgive his rudeness. But what shall we do now? I task Muzu with finding the shock arrows we will need to appease Varuda. But now we are rushed off in a huff. Link, do not let these words concern you. I will work this out with Muzu. I shall return shortly. Sardan, I suppose that means you're going to tell him. Link, Muzu is most likely at the square down below. Would you mind going down there? I would like you to try to speak with him. And that's it. Alright, so this is basically the point at which we stopped. Or something like it. It's still a video of half an hour though, for me just rushing over here, without really giving a single crap about anything. Alright people, so that's gonna be it for this episode of QubeTechGaming, where we are playing The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and next episode, well, past me is gonna go and do some exploring. So yeah, goodbye.